I'm rolling with FD.
I am rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
We are rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
We got alphas and bros in the house.
That's right.
Peace out, my brother.
Woo! I'm rolling with the F to the D.
Learn something new every day when you're rolling with FD.
We are rolling with FD, baby.
I roll with one person, and that's FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
You gotta love it, man.
Hey, Renee, who you rolling with?
Rolling with FD.
Hey, Matt.
Rolling with FD.
You don't have to ask. I'm rolling with FD.
My man, C. Bless. Who you rolling with?
I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD.
That's how you just rolling, right? That's the whole thing, right? You roll with it.
I'm rolling with FD.
Manny and Jeremy, who you rolling with?
We're rolling with FD. We don't want to get our asses kicked.
My man, Dan, the card man. I appreciate you, dog. You gotta let the people know who you rolling with.
Well, obviously I'm rolling with FD.
I'm rolling with FD, baby.
Jason Cardboard is rolling with FD.
Rolling with FD.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What is going down? A lot of stuff going on in the art of sports. A lot of stuff going on. So I'm in here. YayBo is not going to be able to make it tonight. All is good with him. He's just not going to be able to make it. And we're going to be on for a little bit here, just talking to our people about several different things. YayBo is good. We're going to have him back on here in the near future. But Jerry, what's up? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. What's going on with everybody that's out there? Did football impress you yesterday? Were you really excited about what you saw? Baltimore really didn't show up. Baltimore doesn't show up. The Lions show up and then disappear in the second half. Very interesting football yesterday. Came out of that with the Chiefs playing the 49ers. From an organizational perspective, a repeat of what we saw years ago. Should be an interesting game. But, it took me a little bit of time to realize, yep, Ravens went out, didn't play well, got put out. And the Lions are winning the game. Man, that's going to be an interesting Super Bowl. Kansas City versus the Lions. It'd be good for the city of Detroit, who saw an 0-16 team at one point. But does everybody want to see that? And then that thing started turning. Started flipping and turning. And when the 49ers came back and tied the game up, I don't know, though. People are comparing that to the Pop the Trunk Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think to me, that's not a proper comparison. Talking about the Super Bowl compared to an NFC Championship game. But I guess if you like to make the comparison, go ahead and make the comparison as far as a comeback comparison. Yeah, so it was a lot to take in yesterday. Right now in the NBA tonight, let's see what's going on. Saw some scores here. The Knicks are beating the Hornets. I don't think anybody's shocked about that. What I'm trying to see here is LaMelo Ball is still not back. They said it was some ankle soreness. I hope he's okay. So without him, the Hornets are going to lose. And then we have the Clippers losing to the Cavs. That's kind of interesting. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes, 17 seconds left. You got the Pelicans and the Celtics of 74-73 Celtics. Nets and the Jazz. Nets are up. Heat and the Suns. The Suns are up 73-56. We got the Grizzlies beating the Kings. The Thunder are losing right now by 2 points to the Timberwolves. Those two teams kind of match up well at times. Still early in the game. It's just halftime. The Wizards are playing the Spurs. And it's tip for tap. Spurs up 58-54. The Magic is playing the Dallas Mavericks. Magic up 30-23. Bucks are playing the Nuggets coming up at 6 p.m. Just probably about to be tip-off. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 76ers are playing the Trailblazers 7 p.m. on NBA TV. So what did you all think about Jared Goff and Brock Purdy? They both had pretty decent games. Almost played tip for tap a little bit. Look at their numbers here. Goff was 25 of 41 for 273 yards, 6.7 average, 1 touchdown at an 88.8 rating. Purdy was 20 of 31, 267 yards, 8.6, 1 touchdown, 1 interception with a rating of 89.0. Christian McCaffrey had a good game, 25 rushes, 90 yards. David Montgomery had a pretty decent game, 15 rushes, 93 yards, 6.2 average, 1 touchdown. This came down to turnovers. And some just some football plays. It's just interesting. The Ravens did not look like the Ravens. Not at all. There's been some speculation about scripts. There's been some speculation about people tackling themselves. Certain play calls. Heard a stat today, 82% of Lamar Jackson's pass attempts were dropbacks. That means you're taking 5 or 7 steps back. You're becoming a pocket passer. One could argue that's not his strong suit. So I don't know. In 2 weeks, who do you have winning the Super Bowl? I'm starting to lean towards the 49ers, but I don't know. It's anybody's game. I'm going to sit down, enjoy it, watch as much as I can, see what happens. I don't think there's any major players that are hurt, so we'll see what happens. You all out there, tell me, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Should be an entertaining and good game. Halftime show should be exciting. They should bring Taylor Swift out for the halftime show. Would you want? I think people want to see that. Usher is going to be there. Usher bringing the Vegas show to the Super Bowl. Should be a good time. Anybody out there go to any of the exciting card shows this weekend? Pick up anything that's interesting. The Front Row Show was here in LA. I know the Culture Collision show went on in Atlanta. And there were many other shows across the nation. I thought the Front Row Show was pretty good. I mean, whenever you go to a show, though, it's always table by table. What is each vendor offering? Where are their prices at compared to comps? People are thinking about that. Are the cards rare? Are they numbered? Are these base cards? Is it football focus, Pokemon focus, basketball focus? All kind of things to consider. I kind of walk in with an open mind, see what I'm going to see. What's on the table? What kind of conversations can I get into? Either at the table or away from it. It's kind of what makes it exciting. Where's the negotiation at? I know for me, it's probably been a little less negotiating lately compared to in the past. Yeah, we gotta get ready for just basketball for a little bit. We got NCAA men's, we have women's, we have the NBA. It's probably gonna be that way until got some golf tournaments, but until we get to baseball started, which is only a few months away. Month, 5 weeks, spring training. April 1st, beginning of the season. I'm looking at the calendar up here. Then it will be baseball time. Some people will say the Texas Rangers are going to run this thing back. We'll see. Dodgers definitely have a shot. Ohtani's here, hitting, and a lot of more pitching is on the team. So we'll see how that goes. Lakers, hold on. I was talking to someone today. Bulls beat the Trailblazers the other night. Lakers beat the Warriors. That's right. And then what was it on Friday? Bulls beat the Lakers last Thursday. Excuse me, Lakers beat the Bulls last Thursday, 141-132. We know that scoring is up in the NBA. I think it's going to stay there. I was listening to a portion of a podcast I'm going to play for you. Let me play this. Well, KG is talking to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, and they're talking about scoring. Let me get this for you.
The high scoring working? Because I want to know, will there ever be a time in our lives where the hand check comes back? Is that going? Is this kind of the wave in which we're going now?
I'll answer it coming from the fan in me, which is, and maybe data comes into play here because I can look at television ratings and other measures of interest. Yeah. There was a point, I believe, probably in around the late 90s when the game became too physical. And I think we lost some of
for our viewers, you mean?
Yeah, and I think for our fans, from the aesthetic enjoyment of the game, where it de-emphasized the particular skill a player had and maybe weighted too heavily
a particular skill.
A big, strong player could come in and prevent a incredibly skilled player from doing those kinds of things. I think of, not that he's a small guy, but a smaller player like Steph Curry can do on the floor. I think that when you think of some of his ability to shoot, his ability to move through the paint, that if guys could just bang him and knock him to the ground, as that was once the case in the league,
Right.
I don't think that would be a better brand of basketball. I also think we have to find the right balance, because I know when I sit in the stands or talk to friends sometime, they want to bring back, and we've tried to bring back a little bit more of the physicality. Like, I think people like to see hard defense. I mean, it goes a little bit before to what you and I are talking about, like touch and feel. Like, I don't think either people like that idea that guys can go through unscathed and like you're protecting your star players. And in fact, we made some changes this season where sort of, I don't know, the unnatural basketball moves, you know what I'm referring to, and where those were being, players were gaming the system in a way, and they brilliant players playing by the rules had found ways where those were becoming defensive fouls. Yeah. So we reset this year, which is something you got to do in the offseason. You don't want to change mid-course, but we made it clear, those players, that that's no longer going to be a foul. And of course, because they're the greatest players, they adjust and they find other ways to score.
So all that to say that the high scoring NBA is here to stay. If you're someone like me, you grew up watching the NBA, that you're winning championships, scoring 92 points a game. You may have some games where you're scoring 89. May have some games where you're scoring 98. You may even have some games where you get to 102. But you're definitely not at 140 something. Now, there was a time in the 70s, almost 81. Well, yeah, you had games that were very high scoring like they are today. I guess it's all about change. It was actually good for my ears to hear that. It was good for me to take that in. Because I said a lot of times I wonder, like, man, where's the NBA going? You have so many people in the league now that are averaging over 20 points a game. Where's the NBA going? It's good to be able to hear the commissioner talk about kind of what the objective is, what the goal of the league is. So now you're going to have guys scoring 20-something points a game, and quite a few of them that are not all-stars. We've seen more and more of this. They'll have effective years. They'll probably hit goals in their contract, but they may not be all-stars. So we'll see. It's similar in the NFL. It's more of a passing league now. You'll have a pass completion for 4 to 5 yards compared to a run attempt. A running back averaging over 4 yards an attempt is 4.2. Really, is extraordinary. We can get that with a pass and probably keep some time on the clock. So, new day, people. New day. Michael Ham, I agree. It's like anyone can score 20, and they're doing it. Just about anyone. You can look at a guy now and say, yeah, that guy is scoring 20-some points a game and maybe throwing 3 assists and maybe grabbing 4 rebounds. Back in the day, that player was taking steps. Not now. I mean, people were up in arms when Kobe made the All-Star team as a reserve and wasn't averaging 20 points a game. SB prediction. People are going to say I'm hating. I'm not hating on Mahomes. It's starting to look like the people that play around Purdy are going to get it done. And he's going to help them get it done. He's not really turning the ball over. He had 1 turnover in the last game. You can live with that. It's not 3, 4, or more. So I'm going to go out and say San Francisco 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl. You're going to have a story of Mr. Irrelevant to Super Bowl champ. Could be Mr. Irrelevant, because the odds are in his favor as a QB position, to be Super Bowl MVP. Think about it. Mr. Irrelevant, Super Bowl MVP. If Brock Purdy pulls that off, people are going to be talking about him for years to come. I don't care what else he does in his career. People are going to talk about Brock Purdy it's a rags to riches story in terms of football. In terms of being the elite quarterback. So Michael Ham, I appreciate that question. Super Bowl prediction. Ham, give me yours. What is your Super Bowl prediction? Anyone else out there? Who do you think is going to win and why? I'm trying to figure out, too, who's going to wear in the NBA with the trade deadline coming up. Who's going to wear and who's going there and win? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 business days until we find out who's going to wear in the NBA. Now, we all know that may not affect who's going to win the title, but sure it's fun to see people changing teams and those teams taking steps. Michael Ham, I still cannot invest or collect Purdy. I can't either. We're in the same situation there. It's very, very hard for me. I had San Fran and Kansas City with San Fran winning this year. I think, Michael Ham, you just picked that thing. Yeah, but I can't invest or collect Purdy as well. Michael Ham, we need to get you on this show one day. Need to hit you up. Let me know, are you on, what social media are you on? How do I get in contact with you? Send me an email, Rollin, ROLLIN, with FD at gmail.com. I got to get in contact with you. You've been here since day one. It'd be a privilege and an honor to have you on. Yeah, but it's hard to, I mean, for me, I can't speak for other people. Is there someone on here that is buying Purdy, investing in Purdy, flipping Purdy? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think of him beyond this season? If he has these weapons, you got to start to think that he can still do well no matter what. But you know, you got to, you win the Super Bowl. Can you keep the team together? Because that's the Super Bowl, coaches, ball boy. I mean, someone working the concession stands. Everybody's trying to get paid, right? Can you keep that team together? Can you keep them focused? But he definitely has. He's done his thing. Throughout the season, I kept thinking, man, the wheel's about to fall off, but he took that shellacking from the Baltimore Ravens, but he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Kansas City has a good defense as well. Uh-oh. Early prediction of the Lions winning next year. Uh-oh. Okay. No, just like any team that loses, you got to ask yourself, who are they going to be able to resign? What's the chemistry of that team? I still think Dan Campbell is a good coach. And let me say this. Last night I posted something about his statement. And let me play his statement after the game that kind of got me like, why is he saying this? I actually think he's a very honest person and coach. I think he's saying things that people won't say. Listen to this.
It's a lesson learned. And look, I told those guys, this may have been our only shot. Do I think that? No. Do I believe that? No. However, I know how hard it is to get here. I'm well aware. And it's going to be twice as hard to get back to this point next year than it was this year. That's the reality. And if we don't have the same hunger and the same work, which is a whole other thing, once we get the offseason, then we got no shot at getting back here. I don't care how much better we get or what we add or what we draft. It's irrelevant. It's going to be tough.
And it's going to be tough. I think the issue I had when he said, we may never get back here, immediately after the game. Just like any group of people, you're going to have people in that locker room that's going to say, I don't have a problem with that. My coach is being straight up real with me. For other people in that locker room, it's going to deflate them. So when I was in the locker room, really the coach could say whatever. It didn't affect me internally. a lot of players on the team, they won't admit it, but it affects them. But I think he's a guy, he's a coach that is like brutally honest. Just saying what's on his mind. He played the game. He was in the NFL. He was on the team that went 0-16. So it's not like he doesn't have locker room experience, but that thing sure does bite when you just lost that game like that and your head coach says that. It bites a little bit, but maybe that's the realism of his coaching style. Michael Ham, you have the Lions versus the Chargers next year. I don't think anybody can. Harbaugh's bringing in a whole new. I would hope Herbert wants this because everybody is taking a step. You got to take a step. I listened to part of his interview today where Harbaugh talked about. Well, excuse me. Let me take a step back. He talked about he was committed to being there, but he also is talking to an executive from the Baltimore Ravens that has worked with his brother to come in to the Chargers and be their new GM. See if I can get the individual's name. Yes. Joe Hortitz. Joe Hortitz. I think that's his name. Hortiz. First name Joe. They're bringing in talent people. When Herbert throws that peel, there's going to be somebody there to catch it. Not think about it. Not ask themselves, am I hurt right now? But actually catch it. So, it's coming. LA is coming. San Diego, if you want to drive up, it's coming. Got a great stadium. Michael Ham, Lions receivers dropped. They did. Key first down in the third quarter. Most certainly did. I got a feel for the Lions, though. I think it's because maybe I lived in the city for a given point in time and saw fans that were cheering for teams that just weren't good. You get a team that's pretty good. They took some chances. Sometimes teams take chances and it works out. Then you're a genius. You're a coach that. And the wherewithal. The stick-to-itiveness. All those words come out. Other than that, it was just silly going fourth down. Big John, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I guess YayBo won't be able to be here tonight. I still want to get on and talk to my people. Continue to cut my teeth more, you know. Just so you all know, I think everybody knows this. This is one vibe to be on the show with a person. It's another vibe to be on the show with yourself and practice and be with the community and talk about. I came on here with an open mind to talk about football, baseball, basketball, the hobby, whatever you want to talk about. Anybody in here went to a show this past weekend? What did you see? What did you find? What was the atmosphere like? What are cars selling for? What kind of cars are people looking at? Heard any news on Culture Collision? I hadn't. That's why I had YayBo coming on tonight. I wanted to talk to him about it. Let me take that back. I've talked to 2 or 3 people that said it was a great show. They really enjoyed it. Tons of positive feedback from other YouTubers. Yeah, I heard it was a great show. I would expect nothing. I mean, every show that Culture, the creators of Culture Collision have had has been a great show. I would expect nothing less. In the ATL. Yeah, but has anybody been to any shows? Anybody went to Culture Collision? What did they think? Or anybody been to other shows? I was saying earlier that I went to Front Row here in LA, and it was a good show. But it always varies when you go to a show. What's on different tables? Michael Ham says, I was at Culture Collision and Jeff's new shop. Saturday was crazy. That's what I heard. I've heard the word crazy from every person that has said something about the show. People moving around, cars being sold. Michael Ham, where do you what state are you in? Is that like a drive to Atlanta? Or you got a flight to Atlanta? Big John, what did you think of the games this weekend? Got very interesting real soon. During the Ravens game, I was out like running around, running errands and doing different things, but I was on my phone like, yeah, I understand. On my phone though. Not seeing everything that I thought I'd see. I actually thought the Ravens were about to come out and hey, Michael Ham, what did you pick up at Culture Collision? What caught your eye? I was watching two teams suffer. They were, weren't they? You saw that cloud. You saw that mushroom. You're talking about, hold up, let's look at some stats. I didn't really look at what did Lamar do? 20 of 37, 272 yards, 7.4, one touchdown, one interception, passer rating of 75. Only 81 yards of rushing. Michael Ham, stuff was moving. Prices have come down. I'm in Florida. That's right, you are in Florida. Flew in and stayed with Flippin' Steve and Dustin. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. We got Dustin coming up on a podcast, I think in February, maybe March. Trying to lock down some dates. That's the same kind of, I think, vibe that we're gonna see what Burbank is. What's going on with Burbank? I think it's gonna be the same vibe. Prices coming down, things moving. F Digital, thank you for still sparking up the stream. We appreciate you. Oh, I appreciate you all. Yeah, I mean, YayBo couldn't make it. He will be back on in a few weeks, but I still wanted to come on and talk to my people. I feel like we get into conversations that I couldn't anticipate us getting into, and then I just learn more. It's to me, for me personally, doing a podcast, every episode, every time you're talking with your people, I'm learning a lot at the same time. So, Machado, I appreciate you. Big John, Steven and Dustin are very positive about the show and had two totally different perspectives. All right. I gotta watch Dustin's episode. I saw something on Instagram. I think that he put some up about it, or he's going to. So I gotta watch that, and I gotta watch Dustin. I mean, Big John. You're the first person I've seen called Flippin' Steven. But I gotta watch Steven's show as well. I like watching Flippin' Steve. He has a sense of humor that cracks me up. I like it. Michael Ham picked up some small stuff. Picked up small personal stuff. Was looking at a later national flip, but some guys still have old prices and can't take a loss. Understood? Understood. Hobby is definitely healthy. Yeah, I would agree with that. What's good, chat? Thanks for tuning in. Machado in the house. Any news on Cars HQ? There is there was a trade night at Cars HQ doing Culture Collision. Michael Ham said he went. Let me get back to this. Yeah. Michael Ham went by the shop. I know there were Army ATC. There were several different people. I mean, the place was packed. Which you would anticipate, right? Culture Collision is going on. Jeff has the doors. Jeff and team has the doors open. People coming through. Yeah, Steve is hilarious. Hilarious. Some of the stuff he says with a straight face is hilarious. Cars HQ is coming, people. So, Ham, you were there. My mind goes to what kind of high-end cars did you see in Cars HQ? What kind of high-end stuff? What sports? What players? Or were you even looking at that? You might be looking at something totally different. Sometimes I go into a show or my local car shop or Burbank or wherever it may be, and I'm looking at certain price points sometimes, and sometimes I'm looking at other price points. I have 2 videos up, the VIP night and the trade night. Hold on. Michael Ham, hold on one second. Let me see what's up here. I think we're going to play some of Ham's video. I'm going to support my brother Ham. Okay, hold on here. We're gonna check Ham out right quick. This is a video that's 9 minutes and 15 seconds. I've never actually done this before. Hold on, people. We're gonna check out Ham. First, we're gonna check out parts of the Cars HQ. Then we're gonna check out Culture Collision. Hold on one second. Here we go. Michael Ham, everybody.
Sorry, guys. How you doing?
RSH.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, here we go, guys. We're in.
Right now.
We waited for the crowd to die down and all the people to get out of our way. Steve is in here. We're letting him just run the floor. We come up here. Here's obviously the main desk area. One of the sections I noticed is this place hasn't been built out yet. So that's all right. Again, it's open a little early for us. See the wax on the wall back there. Of course, we have a trade night going on as well. But it's going to allow me to freely walk around a little bit.
You people are knowing that.
Give you all an idea. Here's a bunch of Steve Aoki autos.
Aoki's in the house.
Obviously priced identical. So we also have some marble as well. I'm just going to give you an idea of the different things. I know some people talk about having to look down low. Yes, you do have to look down low.
At least the cars are sitting
Come
up.
over here. Got the Bernie.
The Bernie in the house.
So just like a lot of other stores, when you come through, obviously they'll have more than one of a card. But these are out there. So you can obviously say, oh, well, it's graded the same, but maybe I like this one better than that one. That's a great option. I love it. Come over here. We got a lot more marble.
Right now, he's only selling graded cars as well. So
I just saw something over there. Let's come through a little quick because here's some more marble. I know some people want to price check things so they can play a game. Okay, but let's keep going. Look at all the sealed wax here for the Pokemon with the prices on it. So that way you can come over here and get your TCG stuff. Here's the Lorcana stuff. And then Star Wars as well. A few other things, Magic. MetaZoo. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, guys, but let's see what we got. We got some, we got a bunch of Pokemon back-to-back walls. So again, you're going to be in here. You're going to be able to just kind of spin around and then keep looking.
So these displays,
if you know what you're looking for and you have the visual perception of what a certain card is, you can easily find it. So that's really cool. Everything's laid out, super easy to see. Again, yes, if you're taller like myself, it's harder to see the bottom, but it's not going to hurt me. All right, so one of the things I did notice over here, here's some Star Wars. Again, I just walked in, so I'm just at the first wave of walking in. But if I come back here, I did notice the 1931 Mickey Mouse card here, which is an oddball out of the group, but it technically is in the proper section. So I can't argue with that. Come over here, we got Dragon Ball Z, guys, mixed into this. So again, a little bit of everything. Obviously, being in the store for the first time with stuff out, you have to get used to where stuff is. Maybe I could recommend if they had a little topper up here that said Pokemon, Star Wars, whatever, just for an ease of finding stuff for somebody that walks in and maybe the show's really busy store is really busy. Again, a bunch of Marvel stuff here.
Yeah, Marvel's all over the place.
So you have a lot of different variations. Obviously, a person will come in, unlock a case, pull a card out for you to purchase and or look at. So as long as the customer service is there, it's always going to work. All right, come around here. We got some wrestling. WW Royal Rumble's going on today in Tampa. So I'm missing that, but I'm bringing this to you. And we're going to keep going through here. Taking a look. We have UFC as well. And again, I'm not going to
this is a great video.
Every card. When they can come in, I'm just trying to show you like little oddball things that pop out. Like something like that. So there's going to be a mix of things that they're going to get in. Got an Undertaker auto over here as well. Brock Lesnar. Come over here. You have all of your top load.
Got a little hockey here.
Guys, hockey. So we have a Gretzky is 8 at 13K, 6.5 at 33, 6 at 11, BBG at 900. Perfect example for y'all can go play a little game of look and see. Bedard at 9. And coming down, you got Tiger Woods stuff coming in, and you have some vintage stuff down here as well. So again, the place is doing very busy. Look at this guy just running through right here. He's been in here for like 5 hours already. You know where everything is? We got more soccer over here. Come around, look, F1. And we're covering all the genres here, guys. I know a lot of people in some of the comments have been really wanting to hate on this. There's a card carver over here walking through.
Absolutely right.
As we come in, see Ali over there.
Right. So you got the area where you can see
now.
watch.
Used to be Titans cards. Is that you?
Dave, I'm doing well.
Oh, that's funny. Card carver put a sticker up there, so it's in the background for the break. That's funny. How do you enjoy the store?
Big John surprise.
I said Brandy.
Or brand. Okay.
Brandy with the sticker.
Nice. That's perfect branding. How do you like the store?
It's incredible. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
No, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that.
It's really complete madness. My first thought is allocation. They must have like an incredible allocation to be able to.
And I don't think they have great allocation. That's the messed up part.
I think they do. They must to sustain this type of vision and to really think that it's going to work. Because what's it going to look like on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. and it's like a business that's open?
It's probably going to be slow.
They're going to be trying to run on Fanatics
all the breaks
Live.
And stuff. Over here, set up trade night. Again, basketball coming through here, all the way down. Basketball to the left, basketball to the right. Oh, I see football. There's another card there we can play, check out with. These are the biggest backpacks I've ever seen. Look at the size of that thing. Dear Lord. Can't even get through here. And it did just eat, but it's in the cricket. All right, what else we got here? We got some Mahomes. Color blast. I mean, again, I don't see a problem with what's going to go on here, guys. I really don't. If they host events and do different things, as long as they keep inventory, you can see the cards are spaced out too. So it's not like they're back to back. Because, like I said, if you tried to put these back to back to back, the amount of cards you would need in here would be damn near ridiculous. Then we got some stuff going on with trade night. Big mix of stuff. Okay, and they do have free drinks here, guys. So if somebody's asking, look over here.
Every question I think we just had, or we were talking about.
If you look, a whole bunch of wax.
That wax in the house.
And that's why he was talking about the allocation. I mean, they have allocation through top, but not through the Ninis. They rhyme with Ninis. Stadium Club, which I mean, they're getting stadium. How much does he want for a Stadium Club? 84 on the bottom. How much are the top boxes? I gotta find that out. I don't see that. I think those are cheaper, honestly, at the show today. Look, more wax, newer wax too. So I haven't seen any old wax at the moment. Well, I guess there's an older Prism down here. Not real old, but a couple years. Basketball going in back over here as well. Again, guys, we'll run down to the store. It's fantastic.
Ham was Jeff and the team. I see parts of the team.
I'll get there. I promise.
Everybody there for trade night?
But again, giving y'all a little insight. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Great video.
And gotta get over here and take a look at it one day.
Great video. All right, let's look at this now. Let's look at Ham's other video. Culture Collision. All right, hold on 1 second. Tee this up. You say something here at the beginning about all the empty spaces or cars that sold earlier. Understood. Showing cars is my thing. You did a great job. Great video. But is Steve hobbled here, you saying?
That's full speed right now. Full speed Steve. The show is open day 2, and it is packed. There's a line of like 200 people outside, and it's getting tight in here.
Busy show.
Especially just walking in, but very busy. Looks like it's going to be a good show. All right, got some nice Jackie Robinson here. Walter Payton, and it looks like a 6. Still a card I want to end up getting. I don't know what grade I want it in. I don't even care if it's graded. Just want one. Willie Mays. And we have this Willie Mays here, 1/5 for the 52. Autograph Julius Erving up here. And you got this uncut sheet here with Babe Ruth in the top left corner. That's really cool. There's Babe Ruth. Pete Rose rookie auto. And you come over here and you got a very rare Bo Jackson auto because he does not sign this card.
He doesn't sign that card. That's absolutely right.
And you have your triple autos. Oh, those are all signed too. What are you asking on one of those?
This one right here, I got 2 of them that are uncut. Those are $7,500, and then I got 2 sets that are cut. I'll do $2,500.
Okay, very cool. And the Desert Shield Chipper Jones, what he's pointing out down there, that's pretty rare as well.
Quaker Babe Ruth.
Was he say Quaker?
Yeah, it's Quaker flip card.
Oh, cool. I've never seen that.
Mickey Mantle on card auto.
Oh, that's one of the. It can't be too far from being some of his last auto work, based on being that card.
Michael Ham
Put out real quick.
I'm digging
Very
this. I
cool.
was wondering
Big
what
that
the
trunk is on that.
Those are looking
Jordan
like
right
this.
there on the sneaker shoe. That's really nice.
The key.
Got a few nice ones here. We'll kind of pump through. Kobe logo. We got the star date. Got the
Very cool.
star card as well.
Really
nice stuff. Unique leaf card with the Mike Smith and the Pete Rose on it. We're gonna come through here, right here. Got a boom of Vladdy. And go right here to this really nice 49 bow.
Oh, that
Jackie Robinson. Mantle next to that. There's Ichiro down here. I'll go through here. We got the Hank Aaron. Like I said, we see a lot of Aarons. Or you see the Aarons and Mantles at the bigger shows. They actually have the Robinson over here too. That's Ichiro, really, really nice. Yeah, you right there. Cool hole. I get a nice case of this stuff. Nice auto. Clean cards. Really nice.
Because the heat here. Ichiro signed rookie.
You have F1 too, so then you get a little bit of everything here. And got some really nice patch autos. Really nice right there. You can go through, of course, a lot of people just chase the Verstappens and Lewis Hamiltons and whatnot, but there's a very big mix. You never know who the next guy is. Holmes up here, accompanied by a nice Zion and a nice Jordan, followed by a nice Luka. Limby. Keep them coming. Really nice stuff.
It's my kid.
It's a PSA DNA Ronda Rousey. This card is really nice. Like, it's a nice looking card. A couple of the Ronda Rouseys as well. Got some Triple H up there too. Johnny Bench rookie. Nice pull holes coming up here. Let's see what else we got right here. Vince Carter auto as well. The Tracy McGrady right above that. That's nice too. Don't see a ton of his stuff ever.
We're watching a video about Michael Hamm on Culture Collision.
Kind of moving through here. Got a quart attack.
He just joined.
This triple right here, Adley, Holiday, Gunner.
I usually look for rare cars and slow roll cases. Yeah,
nice plate.
Got a keen eye.
All right, so this guy's got a ton of unique stuff.
Feeling better.
And this isn't just one case either. I mean, this is just. I'm just gonna kind of go through. I can't go through every card here. I mean, if I did that, I'm gonna have videos for 3.5 weeks. But just some of the stuff that's in some of these cases. We get into the little more baseball eccentric stuff too. Here we go, a little zoom in. I want to see a Babe Ruth, Superman. But
that's
just
nice,
super nice, rare, high grade, mid grade of high grade. It's the best way to put that sometimes. Just keeps going, and there's cases above these too, with just even more cards. Just craziness. Look at those right there. I love the old football uniforms. They're fantastic. Just pure fire. And then you have the presidential type stuff as well. Early baseball stuff. Great, fantastic stuff you don't see a lot of. Got some really nice stuff up here as well. Native American. Just look at some of this stuff is just fantastic just to even look at. A lot of this is his collection that he's just selling. He's giving me one of his cards too. In case anybody's interested, you can always look this gentleman up. But it's crazy.
Let's jump forward.
Way to the show.
I'm not making any New Year's resolutions this
Let's
year.
get past
and
this.
here's why. Years ago, I discovered there's a better.
Coming to the show tomorrow and get an idea of some of the stuff. I'm only in aisle 300. I haven't even got to half the show yet.
It was a 1954 Topps 10 Williams.
Nice. Wouldn't be Culture Collision without the sneakers, guys. So we have a couple vendors in the back set up right here, so you can come back here and look and see some sneakers for the people that that's their thing, they're into it. There are a couple rows of it here, so you can go ahead and look through them, see what you like. Obviously, the smell test on the sneakers, just like you do vintage cars, I guess. You got to make sure that's that fresh sole. But if you come through here, you can see them laid out. There's a few other people that have them as well. So they're very healthy mix of stuff here. You got the high risers Jordan, where you have the buildings in the background. That's a really cool card. It's actually, I don't think it's a bad price, but I don't know what those really go for. You can always look in for the rare different Jordans so everybody gets an idea what they look like. Come down here, you got a very nice Peyton Manning rookie auto on card here for the Bowman. So that's a fantastic Peyton Manning card for any Peyton Manning collector. We have these games also going on. I saw another guy over there where you basically, I guess, pay to get a ball and it goes into this little hopper thing back here. And you kind of pick it out, or they pick it out, and then whatever the number is basically like some of the prizes you can get. There's two different setups here, but I guess for a fun little shot at something, it can be interesting. I thought the one on the back had better stuff. But just keep moving around. This is one of the jumbo cards that are like made out of floor and then autographed. They're really, really cool. I know they have
I'm digging
players,
the video.
but there's a Dirk Nowitzki right there, auto, looking for 400. See what else real quick.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of
building
variety.
right now, close to the DJ. He's jamming it out pretty hard. Babe Ruth autograph baseball here with authenticity. You see autographs of them all the time, but I don't really see balls. That didn't look that clean. I don't know what they're asking for, but it's really nice. Very cool. And a couple of Ronald Acuñas up here. Ray Ronald Acuña. And then Michael Harris. Wendy Peppercorn for all the Wendy Peppercorn fans. A bunch of vintage stuff mixed in. These little Mickey Mantle paper, not paper clip, money clip. That's a lot of fun. What do we have here? We got a 1966 Philadelphia Cello pack.
It's a whole round.
You can see on the front there. A few really nice cards here, guys. Nice Tom Brady auto. Thick old patch over here. You got the Kelsey 101 black trimmer. And up here you got a really nice Jerry Rice.
You can take it?
Lamar.
He wanted me to give him money, so he could buy some other
Big cards in here, guys. Yeah, that's nice.
What do you think? I know what the guy's on there.
And you know, Breeze right there.
Breeze.
Let's go up top here. You got some of the rare
I wanted 350.
late 90s inserts here.
Ooh.
They're just fantastic. They're high grade.
But I take 300. So it's kind of big.
Really cool. There's another one of these big floor cards here. This one's signed by Jordan with the relics on it. It's really fantastic. And you got the PMG right next to that.
Hey,
that's really nice. What do you have on that one? 7? That's really nice.
All right, hold on.
You got the Dunkin' Donuts up there as well. And some very unique inserts as well as you come down. The Clyde right here with the logo, man. Bill Russell.
then go.
Big stuff.
Oh my God! Here we go.
2 more minutes.
Kimberly
2 more
had to wait
seconds.
from the beginning. How do I?
Got an Earl Dutch Clark auto here cut. Nice Jerome Betts. Again, I'm still in the same section here. What's the name of your company?
This is BDRR Sports Card.
BDRR Sports Cards. So if you see anything in here, look up BDRR Sports Cards.
So on Instagram is BDRR_sports cards.
Okay. BDRR underscore sports cards on Instagram, guys. So if you see something you like, reach out to them, and they'll be happy to help you along with purchasing that card. But again, they got a lot of really nice stuff.
He has a lot of great stuff. I'm not
rare stuff, which is that unique thing that everybody's always looking for.
On card autos.
Just give you an idea of their showcases here, so you can go check them out. Really cool stuff. Those are those early SPX Derby lights.
Here. Okay.
I gotta check out this super fractor here, the Kylo autograph card here of Adam Driver. That's a fantastic card right there. Like, really nice. There's some other stuff in here. He's got a bunch of Star Wars stuff in his case here. And I'll just kind of roll down. And a lot of people do like and collect a lot of Star Wars, whether it's new or old. So that way, that card pops right there with the way that background comes in.
In a lot of variety.
And this show's got pretty much literally a little bit of everything. The name culture collision really does bring itself to it.
I gotta run back to my boots.
Really cool. A bunch of other autos, stuff like that over here. There's lowering characters. Okay, here's one that you're only going to see one of. This is the Topps Gilded Edge Super Fractor 101 Shohei Ohtani auto of him pitching. We got a nice Wing Gretzky rookie auto here. And route update. I don't think that price is not right based on what we just saw, unless there's something special about it. That's off by about double. What else we got in here? They had another Shohei auto up here, 1800. This guy's got the margin cornered on these gold caboons.
Not for sale, the third.
Luka here. Sick. Nice Steph Curry right above that.
He doesn't buy it. I don't even know what that
See what else we got? We got the tie-dye rookie down here as well.
Yeah, I was talking about sports cards.
Super Fractor 101 Larry Bird.
I think I said.
It's a weird super fractor. It's like a white.
That's a lot
Don't
of.
take Ross's advice.
Hey!
Save your money for retirement.
Sharp.
A really nice messy card right there with the Pandora in the background. Nice Kylian Mbappe right there. I mean, I know the guy that has the 1 of 5.
PPL
in the
rolling.
house here.
Rolling Michael.
Obviously.
We're about
Really nice
halfway through the
Pele's as
video.
well.
Pele.
Come down to Hazard, Halan. There's nice stuff there. Look at that Messi right there too. You got the downtown Messi all the way through. There's another downtown Messi right here. Really cool stuff. This is a unique case because everything in here is signed by Hank Aaron. No matter what it is, a ticket, a jersey, a little baby bat, a tomahawk.
Michael
That
Harris
dude
is
being
walking
for the
around the
tomahawk
show
World Series ticket.
He did sign some all though.
Just saw that. I had that same Sports Illustrated signed by Hank Aaron. That's really nice though.
Pretty young Hank Aaron.
We got some bats too as well. Show you back here some of the memorabilia that people have. I mean, Walter Johnson here, check with an autograph and framed stuff. And we got a Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig duel. There's the auto. There's the Babe Ruth with it with the Lou. Jim Thorpe. Got Satchel Paige here on a postcard, it looks like. Another check coming up of Honus Wagner. In there, in case somebody's trying to learn how to
So Michael Ham, I had some beats back there, right? They showed they had some music
Jordan
playing.
Maggio, Cy Young, Mickey Mantle. You have Steve Carlton ball over there.
Pick a main dish, a vegetable, and a side. Bake them all together in the same oven for 30 minutes. Home bake $425.30.
Disney and Pixar's Elemental is now streaming on Disney+. Element City is home to Air, Earth.
There's something pretty unique right here. The Muhammad Ali, Jordan, Tiger Woods, triple auto. That's really cool. Of course, you got some more balls, you got shoes, basketballs, jerseys, everything there. Listen, we're just seeing the high grade here, some low grade. But that's basically starting prices for you there. I got a 4.5 of the Bird Magic Elite Urban Rookie. Is that for $500 for a 4.5? Huh. Oh, that was what? Well, you get a Jordan auto here for $2,500. Yeah. Seth Curry as well. Hawks are up there with the American flag. Really cool stuff. Right here's a pretty hot case again coming in here. We're still Dalton Dury's cards here, so let's see if we can get in here without the too much of the focusing messing up here. Just nice chunky patch stuff, you know, all the more modern Aaron Rodgers stuff, the cuts. Those are really, really nice. You come up here, you got a Brett Favre booklet, large auto, versus the stuff he does now, which is that tight scribble, which I don't care for. Replate of the downtown for Tom Brady. And Baker right up here, Camo Prism rookie. Kobe Bryant's here, the 98 with the refractors with coating and without coating. So you have options. There's obviously a large chain. One's an 8 and one's a 9. Sometimes I think the coating can actually cause a problem with trying to grade a corner if it's lightly lifted. A little interesting card here as well. This Kobe's really clean looking. Look how nice that shines. EX action. Also we got Apollo Black Velocity down here. Nope. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Scanning here. Yeah. Skip Bayless 300. 650 Magic Bird.
Oh, Skip.
Monopoly James. No price on that one. I was curious. And some other Jordan stuff here. Nothing crazy. That's a really sick Anthony Richardson with the gator mouth right there out of 11 out of 12. Jeff Wilson special right there. Really nice. A couple Strouds, so you can get an idea of what some people are asking for some Strouds. There's a silver around the corner, guys, willing to go to 325 on, ungraded. So I'm curious about that. But this Brady in a 9 is really tough to grade in that card. It's a really, I think a really decent price on that card. It's one of my favorite rookie cards, that card right there. There's only 2 variations, a base and a green. A couple Purdies as well. Coming down there selling a bunch of comics. I walked by, I meant to do it. And what gave me the idea is when I came back around the corner here, I saw these 2 comic books sitting here. So you have the giant size X-Men. A couple of the key issues right here. Getting ones that are really low grade. And then you have a 7 over here. It's really cool comic books. Art's fantastic on them. We've got Big Boy over here getting through some stuff. What else we got running up? Fantastic vintage. How you doing today? Good, man. Roll it. No, just thank you, man. Here's a really nice piece right here. It's a Walter Payton auto with the other cards from it. It's certified through Upper Deck for the set, basically here. And there's the auto card.
That piece has been around the world.
It looks like it.
Yeah, that's a plaque from when my dad did the shows in the 80s and 90s.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, here's some more, guys, of the type of stuff that this gentleman has. And I'm going to show his card again here.
All quality here.
Come through as good. This guy's collection is ridiculous. He's got probably $2 million worth of cards here. Not even being overrating that. I mean, it's ridiculous what he has. What he was saying, though, is even here's his card. Even though he has an eBay shop, he doesn't list anything on eBay really because he's lazy, like most of us. So if you see anything you like or are interested in something he may have, he said just call him on a cell. He said he's got hundreds of thousands of cards that aren't even here. So he may have something that you might be looking for and you just didn't bring it. But fantastic collection. Again, most of this is his collection that he was just selling. And he did say at some point, if somebody wants to offer him a very large deal to get out of everything, that he would be willing to entertain that offer.
Ready bank.
Great stuff. Just fantastic stuff. Different, rare, weird, odd, historical. Everything's slack. My focus back here. Just amazing collection of stuff, guys. Pretty sick through breeze right there. I'll have to show that one, but the card next to it's pretty sick too. Pretty sick. What we got here? Jackson Holiday. We got ourselves our James Gandolfini. Big old Derek Jeter auto pack. Nice. Jumping over to another case here that they have is a nice Giannis. Hard to tell with glare. Then a really nice Magic as well. The Flawless. Come down here with the Joel Embiid. A few of the other things there. And they get your normal, your Mike Gretzky, Tiger Woods, Young Guns, Bedard, and not Bedard, sorry, David, the other name, Bedard. And the Holland, pretty sick Dan Marino right here. Marshall Falk next to that. A couple grapes. You have the triple patch. A nice job down as well. The Rams over here, but really clean stuff. This case is pretty high end.
Total like 65.
Here, I'm gonna have to play with the glare, but get it out. There we go.
I'm like, you want to give me those and this? He's like, yeah. That's what.
And come up here to where it gets kind of crazy.
That's incredible.
Gold vinyl, Joe Burrow.
I got 8K.
Downtown there, and then you have a black label on the Mahomes downtown. Nice Tua.
That card's either worth like 4K or
1-of-1 ticket.
Mahomes with
just nasty pack.
Then clear ticket.
2 autos there. Golden Fitzgerald, then you have the Rice and Moss cards like that everybody wants. That is Lexus Flair part of their corner. I like it. Price is off. Looking for. That's amazing. A couple other nice cards right there.
No commercial break, people. And we're back to
the Matt Stafford right here. It's actually a nice rookie auto. I think $250 is actually a pretty good price on that. Nice. Another nice Jim Brown. I feel like I'm more in Cleveland than I am in Atlanta. I see more Jim Brown than anybody else here. Luca autos. Scotty Barnes. Just getting all kinds of different things here. I got a Kaboom right here. Header. And then some other stuff. Don't see the canvas collection too much for the LeBron here. Nice on-card auto. Well, sticker actually, not on-card. And we have the Kobe glass down here. 10, which I don't see how it couldn't be. It's glass. Nice early Kaboom right there, Paul Pierce. A couple other Kabooms just above that. Really nice Patrick Waugh. Now a head coach. A really nice booklet here of Josh Allen. Slabbed up there. Look at this John Stockton, guys. That's fantastic. And we have the dual chipper smokes. Good stuff. All right, some early gold prism, pulsar prisms. Not true golds, but pulsars, but gold, guys.
Comments complimented each
What else we have in here while we're looking? We got the John Morant
Got a
with
detail.
little dolphin in the back. And then another Gretzky rookie here. One's at 900. Another Johnny Bench too. We got this Jordan right here. I don't know the name of it. And that Russell Wilson. That's gonna be a tough one to move. A couple hobby exclusive packs. Brandon Stewart up there, auto. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, indeed, gold. Not gold. It's just a gold, white, red. I guess. A nice Drew Brees right here. Might have to. I don't think Dustin buys them when he's on the Chargers. I think that's his bugaboo.
Alan Trammell.
It's a unique card there from Panini. With Fielder and Trammell. Anything else crazy up here? A couple booklets. I got a Barry Sanders jersey patch.
Great.
Probably out of the newer Flawless being only 125. Probably worn but not used. And you have an actual pack pool Marino out of the upper deck. Those are really tough. I think I missed these a little bit when I started, but look at that Adrian Peterson. Next case over's got fired too. All right, so we got some really nice Shield stuff here. Jefferson coming through. Focus.
Oh, Jefferson Moss.
There we go. Got Beyonce in the background. Look at that. The Burrows, Herbert, the NFL Shields. Nice Brady as well. Back to the Jeffersons. A whole bunch of Jeffersons. You know, like a lot of this is Jeffersons. Field Shields, short print, logos, one of ones. Mark Chase, Zappy, Fire. I always like to see the Leaf stuff. I'm sure some of you do too. But we also have other things in here. Focus. I know your eyesight's tough. What else do we have in here?
Cornhole Goat.
Cornhole Goat. Got the Al Bundy right up here. And then the Reimagined. They don't have the Reimagined I had. That right here is Gary Cheevers with that thick patch on it. It's pretty sweet. A couple more hockey things here for the hockey boys.
She's usually here with me, but she couldn't make it.
Lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun. Come on, folks.
Might be worried about
E71 All-Star Game autograph book.
Okay.
This kid won a pitch, throw, and hit competition.
All right.
And it says that on the front of this book. And got to go to the 71 All-Star Game.
All right.
That's a brochure from the game. It's got the Holy Grail, Berto Clemente, right there. Hank Aaron's in there. Willie Mays, Pete Rose, 16 Hall of Famers that I've identified. An additional 20 or so autographs that I haven't identified yet.
Wow.
I had PSA look at it, JSA, my buddies there. They said the autographs are good. No, nothing wrong with it. Beautiful book.
What's that go for?
$15K.
Okay. Well, I think that's fair. Very cool. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
Here's a fun table here, guys. Look at all the
Freddie Mercury,
pop,
Easy,
culture rock cards.
Britney Spears.
Rolling through here.
Joe.
Let's see if we can get zoomed in here. There's Air with that Grande. Yep. Nah, that's not a real autograph.
Willie Nelson.
But here's old Willie right there. He didn't look very high in that picture.
Nirvana.
Snoop looks pretty high in that picture.
Jerry Garcia.
So, Brittany before she knifed it up. Lead singer Green Day, Nirvana, Dave Grohl. And if we come over, you got some of the little pop star cards for the sets. And then boom, you come over here. Michael Jackson rolling through. All right, keep us focused. There we go. We got a Hendrix. Just fun cards to look through, guys.
You sure?
And even playing cards. And you got your Taylor Swift.
I was talking to someone the other day that said they collect playing cards.
Fun stuff, guys. I like that Prince one right there. It's crazy. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, that's the part.
Gold to blue. And on down. Nice, expensive stuff there. There's two actually down here as well. But not like that. They're really nice. Jordan here. Again, like to show the Jordans. The Kobe's. Got some Lucas. I feel Luca is a buy.
We could tell you what it's capable
All right, a little bit more here.
or you could find out for yourself.
Here's the basketball court and a little game time going on here. Got Ross calling for the ball out on the three-pointer. Shot scored. Just give you an idea of the court here and the little setup that they have going, the netting.
Oh, you got front row seat.
A lot of squeaking going on here. Make it rain. Really nice weight box card right here. Let's go through here real quick. Nice Mattingly and Votto as well. I'd like to see cards like this. You can tune it back down. I think that card's changed quite a bit too in value. Could be wrong, but for raw 250 I think. All right. Really like that CJ Stroud. It's a good color pop right there. I like it better than most of the regular stuff. T-Law. All right, guys. Here's some of the cool custom cards that they're selling back here in the back half of the show. So if there's anything you see that interests you and you're here,
there's nothing.
They're $20 each, you said? Yep. Megatron. Tommy Hewer. Tommy Hewer is the artist that does these guys. I'm sure he has an Instagram. As all of them do now.
It's Michael Ham, man.
There's definitely a lot of fun here.
You answered a lot of my questions.
Really nice triple relic auto right there. Sanders, Walter Payton, Marcus Allen. That's really cool. All right, guys. We're basically about 3 o'clock through day 2. A lot of people in here. It's been raining outside all day. People have been concerned if that was going to do anything. But, you know, right now it's just a big old room full of people. Getting ready to head over to Jeff Wilson's trade night. Steve's somewhere around the corner back there. Let's go see what this is going to look like with a bunch of people in it. It might be so packed that we can't get in. We don't know. I'm hoping it's not the case. Hopefully it steadily flows throughout the evening, but you never know. And then we're going to go grab some food. All right, we're back at Taco Mac. Already polished off the chips and queso. I don't remember that. The spicy garlic, the wet lemon pepper.
Wings look good, man.
The 3 Mile. That's probably the spicy Asian.
Did you get the Asian again?
Yeah. Try it out.
Great videos. I've learned a lot, saw a lot. Great show, great store. You guys are correct. Great variety. Yes. Analytics, sir? All right. Good. If I see something, I'll let you know. Yeah. Michael Ham, thank you very much for documenting. I want to thank everybody for being here. I came on. I want to talk to my people. Did that. One to talk about Culture Collision and Cards HQ. Did that. One to talk about the playoffs and what's going on in football. Did that. Talked about basketball a little bit. I really appreciate you all. Michael Ham, great videos, brother. Great videos. Live stream excellence, FD. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's good to get on with my people and spend some time and pick your brain a little bit, see what you're thinking, let you know what I'm thinking. I appreciate everyone for being here. Hour and 20 in. Thank you all for being here. I always say that you could be anywhere, but you decide to be here, and I really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. Let me tell you who I got on next week. Oh, we're all here. Try to keep a little calendar, you know. Find out what's going on. So next week, because today is the 29th, we got Mark, Ultimate Pastime, coming through. Roasted wings were fantastic. Those rings look like they would have bombed, bro. They look tasty. Very, very cool. So yeah, so next week we have Ultimate Pastime coming through. And then we got some stuff set up after that. So I appreciate you all. And then again, we'll have YayBo come through and spend some time with us and give us his thoughts on Culture Collision and his time in Atlanta. Michael Ham, thank you, brother. Thank you. You've been here since day one. The least I could do was watch the video because I wanted to understand what everything looked like, and you just painted the picture for me, brother. So I appreciate you. Even I think when we put a thumbnail up about this, we're going to showcase you and talk about how we're watching Michael Ham's videos, and then we'll throw your videos in the description box below so people can click through if they hit that video first. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you very much. I can't tell you how much and special it is to me for you all to be here and to spend time and talk about things. So I appreciate you. Don't forget now, y'all keep rolling.